Now, the people at the Bank of England who decide how much it's going to cost us to borrow money and how much we can earn on any savings we have announce tomorrow whether they're going to alter interest rates. Recent history has been a story of steady as you go. The governor of the bank has already said that interest rates shouldn't go up from their present low levels until unemployment is down below 7%. The gossip now is that he's going to drop the target to 6.5%, so money stays cheap. But is he right? Andrew Verity reports.
For more than 5 years now, we've been living with the fear. The fear is that the economy's teetering on the brink. One false move and we could plunge into an economic abyss. When the Bank of England first cut official rates to 0.5%, they weren't meant to stay there long.
I very much want to get back as soon as possible to a situation in which interest rates return to levels at which savers can earn healthy returns on their savings accounts.
But now, amid a surge in business orders, house prices and even investment, no rate rise in sight.
For the first time in a long time, you don't have to be an optimist to see the glass is half full. The recovery has finally taken hold.
The bank's been anxious to reassure city investors it won't raise rates as long as unemployment's above 7%. But unemployment's fallen so fast, it's now expected to cut that threshold to 6.5%. Here's why the city fears a rise in interest rates. Institutions there hold government bonds worth hundreds of billions of pounds. And who wants a government bond paying a tiny fixed rate of interest when rates are about to go up? Not as many as before. And with fewer buyers, that can pull prices down, costing the city institutions that hold those bonds billions. But should the rest of us share the city's fear? Or could a rise in rates help more people than it harms? If official rates rise by 2.5%, then the number of mortgage borrowers spending over a third of their income on the mortgage would double to 16%. And to cover the higher repayments, half of all mortgage holders would have to earn more or cut their spending. But hang on, if you're a glass half full person, that means half of all mortgage holders could withstand a 2.5% rise in interest rates without even cutting their spending. It ignores the many on fixed rate mortgages who'd be protected from rising rates, and it assumes no rise in incomes. If incomes do rise, it'll look a lot less scary down there.
The Bank of England, the politicians are all focusing on the minority of the population who have got massive mortgages. That's undoubted. The amount of mortgage in the system is huge. However, 3/4 of the population either have no mortgage or a very small one.
What's often forgotten is that fewer than a third of households actually have a mortgage, and most of us don't worry about rate rises. A poll last month showed nearly a third believe an interest rate hike would leave them better off, while another third say the change would make little difference to their finances.
Everyone in the country will benefit directly because higher interest rates will raise the value of our currency, it will reduce the cost of imports, therefore the cost of living will plummet, everyone will benefit from that, and over half the population who have very little debt or no debt at all will actually directly benefit as well because they'll get more bangs for their buck from the deposit accounts.
Right now the markets are betting the Bank of England won't take the plunge and raise interest rates any time this year. But with every bit of positive economic data, the case for raising rates gets stronger and the fear of it gets weaker. Maybe when the Bank of England finally does it, it will realise that the fear of economic doom was just an illusion.